Mike Bond here in Las Vegas ahead of UFC 246 with Raquel Pennington, who rematches Holly Holm in Saturday's co-main event. I know you've wanted this fight for a long time. What is it like to just finally have it booked, be a few days out?
You know, I'm super excited for this fight. It's been a fight in the making for 5 years now. It's been something I've been motivated since back in 2014 when she got her hand raised. So I'm just extremely excited. I've been more than ready. Back in October when she pulled because of her injury, it was a little disappointing, but we're here and I'm ready.
Yeah, I mean, when she pulled out of that fight, did you have some flashbacks? Because the first time you were scheduled, it got postponed that time too. Were you like, what's going on here?
It's been a little bit of a headache. I've been a little frustrated. So I had my share of words, but you know, I mean, it happens. We're putting our bodies through a crazy grind all the time. So, you know, I mean, these things happen, and just take it one step at a time. So got back in training. It's been way too long of a fight camp, so I'm highly motivated.
Yeah, so what did you do? Because it was pretty close to the event when that last fight fell through in October. Did you have to take the foot off the gas pedal a little bit, and was there assurances from the UFC that they were going to reschedule this fight?
Yeah, we talked about it as soon as we found out. We landed in Australia, and 45 minutes after landing, we ended up finding out that it was pulled. We went out there early to get acclimated, so we kind of just had a long trip out there, did some meet and greets and hung out. Just kind of took everything in, you know. But then as soon as I got back home, back to the States, we jumped right back on it. So, I mean, I've been in this fight camp for forever now.
Yeah. Going back to the first fight, did you feel you won that first fight?
I do. You know, I've watched it a few times and stuff, and I've looked at things, and, you know, I feel like I won that fight. So, hey, I mean, this Saturday when it comes, I'm going to do everything to make sure I win this fight.
Yeah. Who do you think has changed more since then? Do you think, you know, you're a much more different fighter since then, or is she?
You know, she's definitely progressed, and obviously she's been a world champion and stuff, and Holly's a good fighter. She's a tough fighter. But I feel like, you know, she has so much more of stand-up behind her. She has the boxing aspect behind her, and that's kind of what she always reverts back to, and that's what you see majority of. For some reason, ever since I've been into the UFC, I've been categorized as this brawler, but I do have a ground game. And on the days that I actually want to wrestle, I have the in-between game too. So, you know, I feel like I've actually evolved. And then just in general, as an athlete, as a person, I feel like I've matured in a lot of different ways.
Yeah, and she has the second highest takedown defense rate in this division. You have the second most submission attempts in the history of this division. So how crucial is it to, you know, get past that wall of her takedown defense if that's the approach you have? And then it seems like you can be pretty effective there.
You know, I mean, it's not going to be easy at all. She's solid there, and she does defend everything. But, you know, like I said, when I want to wrestle, it's coming. So whether it's stand-up, whether it's wrestling, or whether it's ground, I just plan to dominate.
Yeah. Has it taken a while for, you know, after the injuries and everything you had to, you know, get back to this point? Like, do you feel like, I see you shaking your head, do you feel like your full self, your normal self again now?
Finally, yeah. You know, I mean, after the Miesha Tate fight back in 2016, I had to go into a bunch of major surgeries, and then I came back, was originally scheduled for the world title fight, ended up breaking my leg, and I was just in a hurry for everything. I wanted to jump right back in there, get into everything. My leg was nowhere near ready, and I felt every part of that in the world title fight. And then I was pushing myself. I was pushing myself on a whole new level, and it wasn't smart to do it how I was. And then I developed hypothyroidism, and I started having a lot of issues with weight and everything, and I had no control of my body, and I wasn't feeling like myself. So, you know, I actually took time off. I hit the reset button, and I actually found my passion again. I've been having fun again, and I think that's what it's all about. You can't sit here and do this sport and live day in, day out doing the same thing and not have fun. So doing that, and then just getting healthy again. So, yeah. I'm back.
Yeah, that's awesome. So if you beat Holly, I mean, pretty much anyone who's had a win over her, it's, you know, usually being a title fight, but the non-title ones, they've gone on to get a title shot after. Do you feel like that's where a win here could put you?
So when I beat Holly, yeah, I feel like it throws me right back up there. And obviously my ultimate goal is to get back to that world title and whatnot. I've had to climb a few mountains and stuff. So I feel like this fight definitely sets me up for that.
Yeah, is that a nice like redemption path in your mind? I mean, this is a crucial loss in your career that you can get back. A title fight loss, you maybe meet Amanda again. Like, that's just a very nice redemption story, I guess.
This is super exciting. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm motivated, and you know, I'm just taking in this whole week and just having fun with everything.
So how do you think you get done Saturday?
I don't go to the judges for one, so I have it in my head. Obviously, I'm conditioned to go 15 minutes, but I have it in my head that max cap 14 minutes. And like I said, I mean, you have a boxer versus a brawler, and that can become an ugly game. So I just plan to go out there and focus on my potential and everything that I'm capable of and just perform at my finest.
That's awesome. Well, huge opportunity here for you. Co-main event on a Conor McGregor card. This must be very, very exciting for you.
It's super exciting. You know, it's an honor to have these opportunities, and it's just one of those things, being a fighter and having such a short window to live this dream of ours and stuff. I mean, I'm just, like I said, embracing it all.
Awesome. Thank you so much for the time.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.